Hey guys, it's Simon Major here from Street Machine Magazine, and today for Street Machine TV we're going to have a chat to Drue Hutchy about his cool 55 Chev. So welcome along Drue, great to have you.
Yeah, thanks Simon, much appreciated.
Now listen, I guess for the younger viewers here, this car sort of made us look like a fresh build, or might be a good version of a 55 Chev, a pretty tough one at that. But this car actually has a bit of history that spans 30 years in Australia. It was originally built in the mid-80s and actually featured in a lot of magazines of the day. It was a poster car, it was a cover car for a couple of titles. We might get Drue, just if you wouldn't mind just telling us a bit of the history about the car.
Yeah, sure, thanks Simon. Look, the car was actually built in this stage in 1985.
Yeah.
Finished at the end of 85, but it's been running around since the mid-70s. We've got some photos of it in 1974, blue with a chop, a 4.5-inch chop.
Okay, yeah,
with
cool.
A dark blue flame job on the front, running a small block and big wheels on the back of it. It gets driven on probably 2 or 3 times a week. The wife jumps in it and takes a young fellow to swimming lessons.
Cool. Yeah.
She actually drove it here today. We've taken the baby seat out of the back of it, but he loves it.
Have you got sort of any major plans sort of on the horizon with the car?
I'm in 2 stages, or two frames of mind with it, Simon, I guess. Look, do I do it back authentic how it was, built in 1985, or do I make it a little bit personalised and make it a bit my own, you know? In the very near future, it'll be getting a chassis off rebuild.
The coolest part of this shoot today, Drue's invited me to take it for a drive. The multiple coats of candy apple red and clear may be showing their age, but all it does is add some serious character and identity to the 55 Chev. The Americans have always acknowledged and treated their historical builds with massive respect. In Australia, with our car scene being 4 to 5 decades long, we need to be doing the same. As cars like Drue's 55 Chev that are coming out of the woodwork can now be enjoyed by multiple generations.